I just wanted to check in on y'all. I'm making me some coffee, a mocha latte, um, mocha latte, espresso. I have one of these, cups things. I really like it. I actually don't know how to pronounce the name of the brand, Givalia? Gavalia? I don't know. Do you know? Yeah, I dig it. But it's really good stuff. And usually, you would use the coffee pot, and you put the little cup in there, and it pokes a hole, and the water comes down, and all that stuff. But I have come to appreciate cowboy style coffee from one of my coworkers in particular, and it can be a little annoying sometimes, but at the same time, you get all of your coffee. Um, and I dig that. On top of the fact that I like a little old western, you know? So what you do is you put in your water, you throw your coffee in, you let it cook it up. It'll cool down some. The coffee will kind of like sink. The coffee grounds themselves will end up like sinking a bit to the bottom. And then when you go to pour it out, you'll get, the coffee off the top. And sometimes you get some beans in there. Sometimes it'll happen. But once it goes in your cup and all that, it'll like float to the bottom, and you sip and go. The good thing about it is that you can, always get more hot water, and you just do it that way, and you use everything, don't waste nothing, all that good stuff. But anyway, this is a really cute coffee pot that I got either for my birthday or Christmas, I'm sure. I love it. So I just wanted to share this with you, as well as, thanks for watching my videos and liking, subscribing, putting a comment, or even sharing with someone. Sharing is awesome too, because you don't know, what somebody might like, or maybe you do and you see what they're interested in, or because you're interested, you want to share. Um, and that's always helpful, for one reason or another. But I really just wanted to check in on y'all. It's cold outside, the winter is hit, and that also depends on where you live. Maybe you don't have winter, but either way, how are you, right? I'm asking because sometimes we forget to check in on ourselves, and when you have that moment of peace, or just a time in a day where all you have to think about is yourself, you know, really think about yourself. Do something good for yourself, you know? I don't care if that's brushing your teeth and that makes you happy. You do that. Take a bath with some bubbles. Light a candle. If you don't like baths, take a shower. Take a long one. You know? Whatever it is, take a nap. Read your book. Watch your favorite old movies, or, whatever it is, you do that. If you like going for a long drive, go on a long drive. Just make sure you don't run out of gas while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But, check in on yourself. Ask you how you doing. How are you today? How has your week been? How has your month been? Find out where you at before you start worrying about everybody else. So, I'm just checking in. Meanwhile, this is gonna play. And, as I always say, have a good one. Right? Also, these come with this packet right here. Ooh, the froth packet. When I tell you it changed the life of the coffee immediately, it's delicious. If you into it, try it. What are we gonna snack on? Apple chips, maybe Cheez-Its. I don't know if that would be a great combination. I just want something crunchy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me tell you, this copper coffee pot is so dope. I love them. And it's not copper like completely, through and through, but the work they put into it is great. I just took it off and it's almost like I never heated anything on it. It's so cool, so fast. I just washed it. I'm drying it off now because you don't want to ever let it rust, and it's so dope. And since the stove is still a little hot, I just put it upside down, let that water from the inside come out a bit, let a little bit of heat do its thing because copper is a great conductor, and boom, all done. You ever had Snap It Cheez-Its before? They're really good. If you like regular Cheez-Its, these are great. Oh yeah. Still a little hot, but it's everything. That's what I needed. Definitely one of those moments when I'm like, I need what I needed right now, and I'm standing here eating and snacking. I'm like, I don't need to go sit down and all of that. I just want to know. Random thought. You don't need to have 20 friends to say that they're your friends. If you have one good friend, one good cousin, one good whatever, that checking on you and you checking on them, that's all you need. As you get older, high school is high school, right? If you got one good person in your life who checks in on you, I call that success. If you got 3 or 5, even better. Make sure they're not frenemies, though. Those are tumultuous relationships. We ain't got time for that. noisy is this bag when I dig in the bag? Does this sound really, really noisy? I guess I'll find out later when I listen to it. So good. Alright. One thing I like to eat with this drink is chocolate. So it's a weird snack combo, but just think of it as having crackers, piece of chocolate, like that. They kind of go together. They got all these store snacks, right? That are like, you know, cheese, cream raisins, a nut, and little tiny pieces of chocolate. Just think of this as the bigger version of that. So, Hershey crackle with crisp rice in it. It's great. And a little Mr. Good bar to end it off. Now while you have the chocolate in your mouth, you gotta drink. Mm. Mm. I'm telling you, that is everything, okay? Everything. Now you could do something like break up the chocolate, put it in your coffee while it's really hot, stir it, and you got that chocolate floating around, flavor, and then you might have those leftover pieces of chocolate at the end. You know, you could do that. But I want all my chocolate, so I wasn't doing that today. And while you got the chocolate in your mouth and you're drinking the hot drink, it melts. Ah, talk about melt in your mouth. It's delicious. After this, I'm done. Now the Mr. Good bar got all them little crunchy pieces of peanuts. Oh, it's delicious. Always some little tiny piece of. The thing about drinking your coffee like this, if I was to take my spoon and hit the bottom, all the coffee would just float up to the top. And I don't need that right now. But when I'm ready to make my second cup, which is about all that that little capsule can take, it'll be there. Isn't that cute? You see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? The coffee is about right there. I could feel it with my spoon at the bottom. No stir. It's just hot enough that I could take some real sips, but still a little in the burn section, you know? That's the good stuff. So I hope you get cozy and, you know, get comfortable. think about yourself, check in on you like I want to check in on you. I hope you good. And if you not, go talk to somebody. You know? And if that somebody is only you, you look yourself in the mirror and have a chat. A real one. If you're not real with nobody else, be real with yourself. We all gotta do that. Ain't nobody perfect. And the people who think they perfect, they got more issues than we do.